right.
That didn't quite work out.
You got the first part. There we are. All right.
What happened?
I know what happened. I can tell you. Let me get on the desk side here.
I was doing so good.
Yeah.
We got the opening to go. Boom.
But we didn't click on whatever it was for any.
I didn't click anyone to be in the prep.
That's okay for everybody at home. Clyde put in, 85 pictures?
84.
84 pictures just before we went on, and then they went and got all goofed up, so we had to take them off.
Right in the nick of time. We had like 38 seconds left to get it all up online and to go.
But we're here.
But we're here. Yeah, we're good.
But that's good.
That was just a little faux pas.
Hey, the guys in Orlando,
Yeah.
sometimes they don't get on until an hour and a half, 2 hours later.
So what time is? What did we do?
We're about 4 minutes.
Yeah. Just about 2 or 3 minutes late.
For
We're
everybody
good.
at home, you can tell us, hey, good job.
Or you can tell us.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you can't have that either? None of that. None of that.
The guy behind you is starting to look pretty good with that new hat on.
What do we got?
Oh,
I like that.
all right.
I knew he was airborne, because where did he come from?
Yeah, outer space. But that's good.
I don't like him behind me, though, because you know what those aliens like to do.
Well, I do, and that's why he's behind you.
I'm puckering up a little bit.
And anyhow, we got a heck of a show tonight.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Well, I'm glad I'm here then.
Well, that's why we have a heck of a show, because you're here. So, anyhow,
I did bring some
we
stupid.
got 4 segments tonight. We got Harpers, Ferry. We've got basically a ride to Murphy, or Murphy's ride, whatever you want to call it. And then we got Nomadic Firearm training. You and I did this about a year ago.
That would have been more fun if we could have gotten out in there and shoot, but it's hard to hold the camera
And shoot. We need to get in touch with him and do it again and shoot.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
He did, he said, come on back. And then we got a special, like I always put up there when I put stuff up on what's happening on Cycle Fever TV North, and that is, what's up, Clyde? Sleep. And we have, what'd you say, 85 pictures?
84.
84 pictures, and I think you're going to narrate them.
Yeah, it's just stupid crap that we saw on our Texas trip.
All right. Well, and for everybody that wonders, Clyde, Travis, and myself, we're the East Coast dealers for Vaco trikes.
And that's why we go to Texas.
I was just going to say, Texas, Oklahoma, it's definitely on the East Coast.
Right on the East Coast. It's right by New York somewhere.
And we are going to be on our, I guess, would this be a winter hiatus?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So anyhow, we're going to be off the road.
It's just off season.
That's it.
Motorcycle off season. Nobody, well, in our area, East Coast, nobody, it's wintertime.
Anything above Kentucky is going to be
that's
rough.
a lot of snow and ice, and you just don't ride that
we're
much.
off until either, I don't know if it's February or March, and so
We're hoping for at least March to get a jump on the season.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just in it.
Yeah.
We're in it too late.
Yeah. And we got, basically, if I remember correctly, about 65 dealers that wanted us to come back, and we only got one shot at them because we were all over the country.
I haven't counted it up yet, but I know we hit.
We only hit 110.
At least.
I counted them. 110 dealers.
I think there's more than that. I thought there was more than that.
Well, some we hit twice.
Yeah, I count dealers and I count visits.
Okay.
So I have to add them up because I thought we were over. Like 130, 140.
Now,
Maybe
I got to put a proposal together, and you and I will do that. But we signed a 6-month contract, and we actually did 4 months worth of seeing dealers because the trailer's back.
Yeah, I'd say less than that.
No, less than that. Oh, you mean less than the 4 months?
Yeah, less than the 4 months.
Okay, so we got 15 days, basically 20 days, and we took the thing back.
We missed half of April.
So we missed half of April.
Because we didn't even go down there till April 10th or so.
Yeah, and then we're going to miss half of this month.
Half of this month.
So right there's 1 month.
Yeah.
And then Sturgis was probably at least 2 weeks, if not better.
Oh, that was at least 3 to 3.5 weeks, because by the time you do all that, you got to have a week and a half off just to get things ready back at home, recuperate, wash all your clothes and everything, and get everything ready to go back out.
Change your clothes. I thought you just wore the same stuff.
I just turn them inside out.
Okay, well, I understand.
Yeah.
And then we went to Americade. So basically, just for general sake, let's say out of 6 months, we only got to see dealers for the most part for 4 months, maybe 3.5.
I'm going to say 3.5. I'll go with 3.5.
Right. Well, we did a lot of work in 3.5 months.
I think so too.
So, and we got some dealers. We're still waiting for a couple of them to finalize their paperwork.
We had some that were just so close that we just couldn't believe it was like a knife in the heart. That they just didn't drop. It just, we couldn't believe it. We just set them up and,
well,
I don't know. It's just economy.
The economy, like you said, the economy both ways. The dealers' floor plans, their dollar values going up on their floor plans. If you want to buy something, if you don't have 900 credit rating, they're charging 16% to buy stuff.
But even the guys that had cash, that don't do North Point financing, they just buy the trikes or bikes or whatever outright and then sell them. Even they are leery right now because of the dang economy. Everybody's just kind of waiting to see what happens with 2024.
We've talked to quite a few of them, and I'm going to say the average, if you want to call it an average, 35 to 45% down in sales this year. In the bike industry. So if you're interested, now's the time to go buy a bike, because I'm sure that you can make a deal.
It's a buyer's market right now.
It is. I was going to buy one.
I heard, man.
About it?
That hurts, man. That's another knife in the heart, man. Twist it.
My bike is selling my Rocket 3. It's at Mountain Power Sports.
Did you take it down there?
It's there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on their floor. And so I've been looking around because I wanted to downsize. I want something a little smaller. So I've been looking at Suzuki's, of all things, Suzuki C50, which is the old-fashioned touring bike. It looks like a big old tourer. Sometimes if you don't know your bikes, you might even think it's a Harley. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know my bikes.
Well, this bike is low to the ground. It's only about 800 cc's, which means I dropped from 2,300 cc's down to 800 cc's. I dropped down from about 900 pounds to about 600 pounds. So this way here, I looked at this bike. It was, I got to tell you, it had 1,900 miles on it. It was a 2021. And
somebody got it.
The same day I called, the guy goes, I just got somebody in that's taking it today. And then we were going to go up there. It was on the way home in Fayetteville, Georgia. We were going to go up there. I had the cash and everything. I was ready to buy. And so we'll start all over. So
with that cash, we can just go to Grace.
We only have half a meal when you're eating.
Oh, shit.
Anyhow, good to see you here.
Yeah, good to see you.
I know both of us are like a little sore today. You did a bunch of stuff at the house.
Yeah, I mean, we've basically been kind of gone for 6 months.
Yeah.
Because when we do come home, it's just kind of chill out, like I said, and get your stuff ready to hit the next road. So, man, my honey-do list. When I got home, Tamara hands me a book. Pages of crap. So the first thing she wants done is pressure washing and staining of all the decks. Our decks haven't been stained, so they got to get done. And I agree, but man, it's a lot of work.
Our 4-year plan, they always get it. They want it done in 2 weeks. So you'll love this one.
Yeah.
I go out there and I weed whack the hill, and for people that don't understand, if you don't live in Georgia, the hills are straight down.
Yeah, we got some hills.
And I mean, my back was killing me with just trying to lean over and get things done. But then, Linda tells me that the wheelbarrow's got a flat tire.
It's always something.
So I take the tire off, and it's got a tube in it, so I get the tube out, and it was patched, and the patch was leaking. So I get the size that I need. First I went to Walmart, figuring they might have tubes. Nope. Then I went to Home Depot because they sell tractors.
Tractor Supply.
Well, then I went to Riley's Auto Supply.
Yeah.
Nope.
Huh?
Then I went to Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
Well, the tube I need, they don't have. The closest tube they got's a little bit bigger, but they wanted $22 for one tube.
Oh, crap, you can buy a whole damn tire.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
So I buy this whole tire.
I'd do the same thing.
No, now I'm in trouble because I come home and the tire that's on it has a flange on it about that much right there. And the other one's flat. So now if I put it on, it's got about that much play on it. So I had to take the damn thing back. So I went up on, of all places, Amazon, and I got 2 tubes, size I need, for $12.
All right.
So it's coming in.
So you saved $10.
I saved $10.
But you spent $40 worth of gas
Going all over.
in 3 days.
Oh, let me tell you, I was so happy that I bought this tire because I said, now I don't have to fight with it to put the tube in and then get the tire back on. What a letdown. So.
I gotta tell you about my wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
The squirrels are eating my wheelbarrow. I told you I broke it with a rock and I had to stitch it together with tie wraps?
Yeah.
Well, that's actually working. Now that if I put a rock in there, those tie wraps are old now, they're probably going to go, but whatever. It's working because I've been moving some logs with it.
Yeah.
The squirrels are eating that green. They like to sit on top of it, and they're just eating the green.
Oh, around the thing?
The wheelbarrow part away.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy. But anyhow, so I may not have a wheelbarrow in a
Well, I can loan you one
few
that's got a
weeks.
flat tire.
Ah, damn it. We're in trouble with our wheelbarrows.
Well, folks at home, now that you know what we do all the time when we're not on the road, let's take a look at this. Well, the first thing we got going, Harpers Ferry. We were on the way to New York for our cruise, and we stopped at I want to say the Virginia Tourist Board on the way, and we talked to the lady, and Bill Young is a history buff.
Okay.
And he told me on the way in, he goes, man, if Harpers Ferry wasn't so far away, I'd like to go there. I said, well, how far away is it? He goes, well, I don't know. So we went in, talked to the lady. She was 15 minutes down the road.
Oh, we're gone, yeah.
So
now, is this Harpers Ferry?
No, this is about the Civil War.
How do you mimic a ferry?
No,
I don't know.
That's a good. No, actually, it's not a ferry. It's a town called Harpers Ferry.
Oh, it's a town.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was like they used to ferry stuff across a river or something.
Well, they might have, way back when.
Yeah.
But this is where John Brown came in with his troop of 18 guys and tried to take the town over, and started basically a lot of stuff with slavery. So you'll see, because I tried to get as much information as I could. So if you're ready.
Let me get the mouse over here.
Okay.
Because I'm right-handed.
This is on.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I use both, depending on where I am. Anyhow. And now that I got a trigger finger, I try to use the left hand as much as
All
I
right,
can.
that's why it was over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyhow, while we're playing this, if you want to turn your phone on and make sure that everybody can see us so you can answer them. So, if you are ready,
I'm ready.
Harpers Ferry.
On our way to New York, Bill Young, who happens to be a history buff, said, let's go to Harpers Ferry. So here we are, Harpers Ferry. This is the train station. And as you can see, if you get a chance, stop by. I'll tell you one thing, you got to get there early if you want to get to the free parking. But enjoy our trip. This is it, Harpers Ferry, New York. So sit back and enjoy the video, and we'll play a little music to go along with it.
Where would you be now?
Private Luke Quinn came from Ireland in 1835 and enlisted in the Marine Corps in 1855 in Brooklyn, New York. Private Luke Quinn was the only Marine killed in John Brown's raid, October 18, 1859. The war that ended slavery. I want to free all Negroes in this slave state. If the citizens interfere with me, I must only burn the town and have blood, declared John Brown at the start of October 16th through the 18th in the 1859 raid. Brown and his 18 men captured and held the armory for 36 hours. As the tide turned against the raiders trapped in the firehouse in front of you, the leader, John Brown, ordered, "Take aim and make every shot count." U.S. Marines battered through the door, wounding and capturing Brown and ending the raid. Brown was hung for murder, treason, and inciting slave insurrection. Just a few years later, the United States Colored Troop marched through Harpers Ferry to fight for the Union and freedom. So if you're in the area, stop by. It's very, very interesting. Harpers Ferry, New York.
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
You gonna quiz me on something?
Where was this again? Were you in New York? What was
I
that?
was trying to edit this thing today and I was in a hurry. And it was on the way to New York. It's really West Virginia. Harpers Ferry, West Virginia.
I thought maybe they moved or something.
Well, they did.
Okay.
They did. Just for me.
Okay, so have we got this all cleared up
So
yet?
we got it all cleared up, everybody. It is not New York. It is Harpers
Yeah,
Ferry.
besides that, the John Harper thing, or John Brown thing.
Yeah, what about him?
So he was for slavery.
No, he was against
He was
slavery.
against slavery.
Yes.
And he went to a town that was pro-slavery
I think.
and tried to tell them,
Yeah.
you got to change your ways or I'm going to kill all of you.
Well, and he went in there and caused some problems.
But then the North sent Marines,
Right, and that was
even though they're
right.
against slavery, and the Marines killed all of them
Well, they killed a
and
lot.
hung him.
Yeah. You'll have to look this up because I told you, Bill Young is the history buff.
Let's get him on the
Why don't
phone.
we go there?
Let's get him on the
Yeah,
phone.
you get him on the phone. Anyhow, he went in there, he took over the town, and the first guy you saw, okay, that Luke,
Yeah.
okay, Luke Quinn, came over from Ireland. And of course, my wife's Irish, so she goes over to the thing, she goes, oh, look. And he was the only Marine killed at Harpers Ferry that day.
Oh, goodness. All right.
That was why you saw the statue of him in West Virginia.
In West Virginia. So not New York.
Not New York.
Okay, got it.
I screwed up.
Where are we going now?
Well,
You go.
before we go to the commercial, I just say this: if you get a chance, go to the town and spend a couple hours at least. If you get there early, where the train station is, that train station is actually still in use.
Okay.
They pick people up and take them all the way to Washington, D.C. And there was people waiting there for the train.
Wow.
But like usual, the train was late. So when I left, they were still waiting for the train to go to Washington. So.
All right, so that was the 6 acres that changed the world.
Yeah, and
I read that.
the thing with that was basically down in the valley, which I didn't get a picture of. I did get a picture, but I didn't put it up. Was where the town was, where the ferry and everything was, and through the war and everything else, it disappeared.
Wow.
But that was 6 acres down there on the water side.
Okay.
That's what that was. And to answer your question, which I don't know if I'm telling you the truth now, but there was probably a ferry that went across to the other side.
That's what I want to know. I thought this whole thing was going to be about a boat.
Yeah, well, I figure by the time the show is over, you'll have looked it up to see if there was a ferry in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia.
The only other Harper that I know is Harper Valley PTA.
Yeah, I was with you. I remember that.
And that was in West Virginia, too.
It's on.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah.
I said, it doesn't really...
Yeah. Moved it up. All right, well, I know we got a commercial coming up.
Yeah, somebody's got to pay the dang bills around here, especially if we want another calzone.
Yeah. That was good. I ate that for 2 days.
I did, too.
Welcome to Cucinella's Pizzeria. We not only do pizza, you should see everything that we have on the menu. You know what? You can get a great salad here. We can also do calzones. My buddy, he loves the lasagna. And guess what? We got the best garlic knots in town. And you know what else I have? Brownies. Stop in, see us. Oh, and you can come in and buy by the slice. The slice is $3. It's ready to go. We open at 11. Come on in.
Ravaco USA is looking for dealers. If you're interested, contact Hank at ravacousa.com or call 407-929-1713 and leave a message.
All right, back again.
Back again.
Back again like last summer. I don't know. That's a song.
I don't know that one. No, together again.
I could use a pizza right now.
Well, let's go get one. Let's just leave this going and we'll be back.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
We'll play something really long.
Yeah, we've done that before.
We have done that before. I think the last time we did it, we had like grilled cheese and candy corn.
Yes, yes.
And something else. What was that other thing we ate?
I don't know what it was, but
God, what was that?
right now.
We had grilled cheese and candy corn. We also had
something.
Sandwich or something, or
Yeah, some kind of goofy sandwich. Your friend Laura keeps coming up with.
Yeah, Laura came up with the candy corn thing, but we did something else that I don't remember. Whatever. Okay, so here you got something coming up.
Well, yeah, we got this ride to Murphy, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's what you got.
And this is a group that when I have a motorcycle and I'm available, I'll ride with them, and it's the Blue Ridge Motorcycle Riders Group.
Are you having withdrawal pains?
Damn right.
Yeah. The trikes are gone. Your motorcycle is gone.
We kept looking in the back mirror to see the trailer.
I know, there's nothing.
It's like, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
And all the way there, I rode behind that thing, and all I saw was that
That big motorcycle looking at you.
And I got to tell you, we ran through some rainstorms.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. That trailer needs mud flaps. I mean, it was like horrible.
Yeah.
But hey, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Anyhow, this group, and this was something we did about probably a year ago. Rode to a place called Parsons Pub in Murphy, North Carolina.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, they got the best French. I know you don't like it, but French onions.
No, I do like that.
Oh, do you like
yeah.
onions?
Yeah.
They got a
I'll
deal
eat that. It was
where
good.
You can get a half a sandwich and a soup for like $8.
Yeah, see, I'm in on that.
Well, you have to go then.
Yeah.
Have to give that a shot.
One of these days.
Yeah, I know.
do.
Now that we're freeing up, we got to start.
No, there's no freeing up.
Yeah.
You haven't seen my to-do list.
When you get a chance, and then we'll start going out and doing some things like we used to do, like find those big waterfalls that we used to go find.
Chocolate crawl.
Now that.
The heck with the waterfalls. We're going back and eating chocolate.
Yeah, and then we got to go find Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
The elusive Bigfoot. That guy's out there, but we
He's somewhere.
just got to find him.
But we will. Well, you ready to put the ride to Murphy?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
Meet Lala, Tom, and Ed, my riding partners today to Murphy, North Carolina.
We're getting ready to go, of all places, to Murphy. Go ahead.
We started a ride in Morganton, Georgia, where we usually start at the Exxon 515 and 60. Took all back roads coming through North Carolina on Martins Creek Road, and we did some twisties and turnies and went past John C. Campbell Folk School, and then made a left on highway, I believe it was 141, and that took us the back roads along the river, Hiawassee River, until we got to Highway 64, and now we're here at the Parsons Pub, and we're going to have some French onion soup to warm us up a little bit, because it's about 40-something.
And who do we have over here?
Lala. Lala.
How'd you enjoy the ride?
Real well. I love it. I love it.
I saw you dancing back and forth on the road.
Yeah, playing the music in my helmet.
Yeah.
I'm in my zone. I love it.
I'm Tom, and I just got a new bike. It was a fun ride, getting used to the bike, and I miss my Harley.
Well, here's the group. We had a great time. Now we're going to go eat. We'll film inside.
The thumbs up. Blue Ridge thumbs up motorcycle green. Anyway, walking through the car.
And when they get together, it seems like it's even more. One day you need
Thank you so much. This is the best part about riding. Stopping to eat.
Thank you.
Start up your engines, getting ready to roll. Gonna cruise on my bike now, music to the soul. kickstand up. Boots are best, ain't gonna touch down till the road comes to rest. We're riding country roads, enjoying the day. We're riding for the love of the US of A. So catch a cycle fever, don't let it slip away. We're rocking the blues, it's the biker way. Thursday night is bike night at the A's Cafe. Broadcasting live, you know it's time to play. Rock and roll music and grooving to the blues. Classic cars shimmering while they're sipping the brews. So catch the cycle fever, don't let it slip away. We're rocking the blues, it's a biker way. To Sturgis, trying to reach Biker Week somewhere just down the beach. There's Daytona Speedway and the USO, the ride you never heard of, so get ready to go. We're riding country roads and enjoying the day. We're riding for the love of the US of A. We're flying our colors, enjoying the view. With pride we ride for the red, white, and blue.
Well, thanks to Ed, Lala, and Tom, it was a great ride. Murphy, North Carolina.
Where's that spot look empty now? Trailer's gone, motorcycle's gone.
Instead of a motorcycle, you got a damn wheelbarrow with the flat tire. That blows, man.
You know, it's even worse.
What?
You and I and Travis bought new helmets.
Oh yeah, we got helmets out the wazoo.
We went and bought communication systems.
Yeah, we got them.
No, we never did. We had to walk around with our helmets on to communicate with each other.
You know what? That's what we ought to do. Get our helmets, get them all worked up, working, and just walk around and just talk to each other. You know, screw it, man. We're going to use these damn things. We paid for them. We're going to use them.
Well, when I get another bike or a trike, either one, I don't care. The one that's the full face helmet.
Yeah.
I saw how the guys are doing this. They put the camera right there in the front of it.
Okay.
And then they have, it's called a task cam. You probably know what that is.
Test cam, yeah.
Anyhow, what they do is they run the cable up into their helmet to the cast cam, so they record it to that. And then, of course, the way you set your sound up, remember how we clap and...
Yeah.
And that's, so as they're riding and they're talking, it's going into that. So like if you were on your bike, you would talk to me on the helmet thing, it would go into that mic also.
Okay.
So that's how they do it. So anyhow, if we ever get back into where we're riding, we're doing this stuff for adventures.
There's things to add to our repertoire.
Well, the other thing we would really need after that, because we got the cameras, is that task cam, and they're not that expensive compared to some of the stuff that we
That's
got.
what I meant. We just add that little thing, because we got a 360.
Yeah, that's the other thing I want to work on.
Yeah.
Get charged up and work.
We got communication.
Yep.
And if you do add the little task cam, we're in good shape.
We're ready to go.
So where are you at now? You know what you're going to do?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to surprise you.
Okay.
We're going to go to a commercial.
Oh, dang.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, well, I'll see how good you are. Bam.
Ravaco USA is looking for dealers. If you're interested, contact Hank at ravacousa.com or call 407-929-1713 and leave a message.
Well, we had a nice little talk during that commercial. I wish I had one, and you had one, and Travis had one.
I know. It'd be
For
good.
the work we do, they should give us one.
They should just.
Well, 3.
I like the idea of just us having, just make these, what would you call them? Dealer, developer trikes.
Demo trucks, yes.
Demo trikes, yeah. And it doesn't matter who rides them, doesn't matter how many miles gets on them. That's the whole point, is to get them out there,
And let people see.
let everybody see them, everybody ride them,
Yeah.
put the miles on them,
Yep. I'm with you.
not hold them back.
And then, like I said, one of the things that when we do a proposal to them is, especially if we do it with their trikes, we always have 2 trikes. I'd leave one at the dealer for about 3 days or 4 days, and then go to other dealers, and if they're interested, because we go out of 2 weeks at a time, okay, I pick that trike up and bring it over to the other guy, and see if the more traffic they see on them, the better chance you got of buying them.
I hate that idea.
I know you do, but I love it.
I like having the 2 trikes with us so when we get somewhere, we can both ride them
Well,
and take them to the places.
maybe we need 3 trikes.
Let's do 3 trikes.
Okay.
We're gonna need that 44-foot trailer. I don't want to tow that little sucker. God, that thing's
He
huge.
got pulled over.
Oh, I did not hear this story.
Yes. On the way back from Sturgis, they pulled him over to see if he was, and I guess they were pulling, anybody had a gooseneck on? They were pulling him over. And when they pulled him over, I guess he's got his whatever the licenses,
He's got was CDL.
CDL.
Yeah.
And so as soon as he showed that, then they said, okay, you're fine, and let him go.
Yeah, because he's got a CDL license, but he's not commercial.
He's got the license.
Yeah, he's got a license
So
for CDL.
Yeah.
But you don't need a CDL license for that.
You do for the one he drives.
Maybe there's 2. Yeah, we talked about it at Sturgis.
Yeah,
and he.
it's the first time he's ever been stopped, he said, and now what they're doing is anybody, because if you have your CDL, you can have more weight in that trailer in the back.
Yeah.
But if you don't have it, if you take whatever the truck is worth and whatever that trailer's worth, and you have something in there, all of a sudden you're overweight. The CDL gives you more advantage for carrying more weight.
Yeah.
Is basically what it was.
Yeah, I can't. We talked about it in Sturgis. I can't remember what the deal is, because he doesn't have to. Because obviously he doesn't have to pull into the truck weigh stations and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
Because he's under a certain weight limit. So.
Yeah, but they made him go in and they made him check him. Yes, Travis. Travis will take.
Okay, I'll find out.
So-
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Where are we at now?
Well, we've got 2 choices. What time is it?
7:43.
I'll tell you what. We're going to skip the Nomadic Firearm training,
Okay.
and we're going to go because you surprised me and came in with your trip to Texas, which is in the East Coast bracket for our job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in
I don't
there.
know what coast that fits.
The East Gulf Coast.
East Gulf.
Yeah, East Gulf
Okay.
Coast.
So, are you going to talk a little bit about all this?
Yeah, you and I are going to talk about it. We're just going to throw pictures up, talk, and just keep going real quick.
All right, so here we go. For everybody out there, the last trip, and I wanted to go with them, but they wouldn't wait for me. So they left without me.
We weren't doing 3 people.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, so.
But I was going to go with Travis and let you have time to do honeydews, and you wouldn't wait.
Well, they wanted us in Texas, like,
That's
to
the
do
problem, what they want, and what
to
we're
do
trying
the
to do.
Houston. Well, and actually it worked out because they wanted us. That Houston guy was ready to sign.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Flo didn't go take care of it because it was, but apparently he didn't want to go.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, or he had other
As long
plans.
as we get credit for it.
Yeah. I'm good with it too. It worked out great for us.
All right, you ready?
Okay, so we started cruising out of here. We wound up in Huntsville, Alabama.
Right.
And so, boom, Travis and I went to space camp.
Did you pass?
Why did it kick out?
You're asking me. You're in charge.
Wow. Yeah, we did get kicked out because we're too damn old.
Okay, well, put me the next picture up.
Okay, the next picture.
Oh, you know what? Take off the thing that goes.
Oh, the autoplay, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you went to space camp.
Went to space camp.
Looks like you.
Yeah, that does, but it's a kid.
Oh.
We soon found it was just all kid stuff.
Why
So
do you keep going back to that one?
why is it?
You taking a little check mark off down there where it says?
Yeah, but then it won't automatically go to the next one. It just goes to there, to there, to there. So I'm putting it back on. And you get like 10 seconds to look at it.
Okay, go to that.
So we're stuck here, but now I can go just back here. And now we can go to this.
Okay.
This is the...
camp operations. Space camp operations.
yeah, space camp
You know-
Whoa. Oh, so
How do you hit the stop thing when you get it?
okay.
Okay.
So space camp operations, we were there.
Yeah.
That is space camp.
All right.
Did you ever see that show, the movie Space Camp, where the kids accidentally got blasted into outer space?
No.
That was one of the best movies ever.
I'll have to look for it tonight. All right, let's see if you can get back into these pictures because if the
We
race
got
is going, we won't eat tonight.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna eat.
Okay,
Okay, so we can.
stop it right there. Did you stop it?
Yeah, I stopped it.
Okay, that looks like nose cones.
These are snow cones. No. Upside down snow cones. No, these are those cones on the bottom of the shuttle. The engine
Oh, okay.
cones. They're actually putting the shuttle together here. And I forget the name of it, but we'll see later.
Okay.
So we're going to get out of here and go to the next one. And
That's the tail end of a rocket.
that's the tail end of the rocket, and that's what they're building on. So there's the shuttle that they're putting all this stuff together at space camp.
Okay.
And here, let's pause this one. So I don't know if you can read that, but
It says, yeah, where the space shuttle. Yeah.
Pathfinder. Yeah, Pathfinder. So they're building the Pathfinder right there, and it's ginormous.
Do you know how they get those transported over to Kennedy Space Center?
Saw them all the time flying over Houston.
Some fly, and some they send by
Rails?
on the boats.
Really?
Yes.
I've never seen one on a boat. I've
I've
just
seen
seen
them on
them.
the boat. I've seen them on the plane boat.
Yeah, living in Houston,
Yeah.
you see them flying over all the time. They're taking them back to Ellington Air Force Base or down to NASA. Yeah, they're very cool.
Yep.
Okay, so we don't have time for this. Where are we going? Go.
Go to the next one.
We're going to the next one. So
See if you click on it, see if it comes up. Nope. Okay, there.
I want this little car. That is awesome. So they got their own little space camp car.
You gotta hit stop.
No, we don't care. We're going to keep going. We got too many
Okay,
things.
go.
So here's Travis at the entrance going to the museum. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we had, what's next? I can just keep going. I don't even know what this building is, but they got buildings everywhere out
Is that a
there.
planetarium thing?
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Planetarium. This was cool. It was a memorial for a monkey. And they actually leave real bananas on top of the banana. It was for this first monkey that went to space. They don't tell me.
Oh, okay.
They don't tell me nothing. So
Right.
hell if I know. But
What do you got next?
I just thought it was cool that there was a monkey
Yeah, there's a
with
lot
a
of
bunch of
things that
bananas.
are cool.
Okay, let's get out of here. So next, they just got cool statue, blah blah blah. It's a statue. It looks cool.
Okay.
Space astronaut. We don't have time to read it. At home, you can pause it. You can read it. So, now this is cool. SR-71 Blackbird. That's what I thought it was at first. It is not. It's actually a.
It says A12 Oxcart something 127.
They actually made this before the 71 Blackbird.
Okay.
And if you read this whole thing, very interesting. And of course, they made these back when we didn't know
What was going on?
anything about this kind of stuff that they had going on. But these were some badass airplanes. They leaked like a sieve on the ground, but once they got up, and flying.
They leaked a little bit too, but they were still flying.
The resistance and everything just so hot. All the metal just expanded and everything. And so it was just fine up there. But crazy stuff. So anyhow, got to see a lot of that plane. So
And that's a close-up of it.
that's the old cockpit, of course.
Yeah.
And this is
That's another picture of it.
just another picture of it.
Yeah.
And this thing you can see from Huntsville, Alabama. Everywhere you go in Huntsville, they got it lit up at night. And that's the first thing we saw. What the hell is that doing here? Because it's near a freeway. And so when we got off from a dealer about 3:30, we went, oh, let's go hit this on the way home and see what the hell that is. Turns out, U.S. Space and Rocket Center.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. Never been there.
Yeah.
So, have you been there?
No.
Huh? So, of course, NASA.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Where's the spacesuit?
This is like for the workers.
I was going to say, that's what
Yeah, that's for the workers. Now then, this is my spacesuit that I want. $105, but I didn't spring for it. But I thought you and I could wear it around Walmart. and they got some helmets. Check this out. You got some helmets. We can put on these orange helmets and go walk around Walmart with their spacesuits on.
We could use our new
We'll get all kinds of free stuff.
We could use our intercom.
Yeah, we can finally use our comm sets on the damn.
Hey, I'll reach over the hot dog stand.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Here's Travis. We did one of those roll a penny things. Roll it out. So it was a lot of fun.
Did you already do
Oh,
it?
this is just taking way too long. Sorry, Travis. We're out of there.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's the penny.
Yeah.
And okay, let's go. There's the penny we rolled out. Blah 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 blah
Gets a
blah.
lot of the face money.
Do what? Oh yeah, we don't care.
Okay.
Now then, of course,
This is your favorite.
they have all the planets and their sizes and everything, and we love this one because they had this was
Uranus.
how big is your anus? Well, I'm trying to. I'm over there going. I don't know.
This is a kid show. Yeah.
Oh my God, so that was one of our favorite attractions at the Space
Some of
Center.
your favorite attractions, like Bigfoot poop and stuff like that.
Oh, funny you should mention that.
Yeah.
So I forgot who this guy was. They had a bunch of other statues there.
Yeah.
And here's another statue of this guy.
Be garden.
Blah, blah, blah. Probably guarding the place. I don't know. And then there's like toilet paper rolls with some paper towels in the middle, but that's actually Space Camp, and those little windows where do they stay, and you can look out those little windows in the front. Very cool. Wouldn't let us in for some reason.
I don't know. You look like you'd be causing trouble.
But now, this is a cool place.
This is where
P.F. Chang's, I don't even know where this is.
it's a Chinese place.
Oh yeah, it was great. We've eaten there before, but I don't remember where we were.
Oh, so?
But we actually got to eat at a good restaurant, and it was P.F. Chang's. It was pretty dang good. Had something beef.
Don't look at me. I wasn't with you.
What are those guys? Monterey, not Monterey. I'll think of it later.
Okay.
And of course, once you get to Alabama, you start picking up Whataburgers.
Oh, good.
So we ate Whataburger, every chance we could. Here's this. Whataburger bites. Whataburger is orange and white.
Yeah, so there's your...
We had orange and white bites.
Yeah.
And of course, no trip is complete without something going wrong with your body. No, this one, my eye all swole all up. That was just stupid. So I'm going to all these dealers. I'm like, 125 horse, 140 horsepower turbo. And they're like, what's wrong with you, Cyclops? But what?
Or an iPad.
I know. I don't even know where we're at. Do you have? I'd ask you, but you don't even know where we're at either.
That's how it's at a dealer.
Yeah, we're at a dealer.
I see a slingshot.
Everybody likes to load up that white bike with the biggest guys they can get and go partying. It's just awesome.
Yeah.
This guy took his girlfriend. That was good. Oh, this bike. Hell, I don't even know where that's at. After a while.
Snap-on truck behind you.
Snap-on truck.
Yeah.
That might have been at the Houston dealer.
I'm thinking it is.
Houston Motorsports.
Okay.
Where'd they go? Oh, whatever. This is that Blue Moon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we saw it.
Doesn't look blue.
Yeah, we don't care.
Should have shaved.
We do care about this.
Oh, yeah.
Texas Roadhouse. Look at all that butter we got.
Yeah.
Oh, rolls those in cinnamon butter.
People don't know that's Texas Roadhouse. You love that.
Oh, that is some good. Well, when you're on the road, it's always dependable. It's usually 95% of the time you're going to get a good meal
we were
there.
on the road. We didn't eat, but I got to tell you, I missed you on the road dropping stuff off.
Yeah.
Travis doesn't stop to eat.
Yeah, he's nuts.
We decided we're getting lunch at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, no.
And there's a Texas Roadhouse. So I go, let's go there. Not open till 3. So we ended up eating at a pizza place.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah. All right. So anyhow, we're in Texas.
Yeah.
People in Blue Ridge, you can't believe how lucky we have it here with the weather.
Yeah.
The extremes. It was so hot in Texas, it melted the glue in my thermometer and my glass part fell out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just freaking hot.
It was always 18.
Yeah, it was like 118 in the trailer just trying to get the trikes in and out. It just wears you down. It's hot. But we did get to eat it. I ate all the Mexican food we could eat. That was loopy tortillas with Travis's buddy. That was awesome.
Can I give you a hint next time you do this?
Yeah, I don't want to.
No, but next time you do the thing with the pictures, put it in.
Oh, I know about put it all together, but I don't like it all together.
What?
It goes too fast that way.
No, you could just stop it.
I didn't want to have to stop it. I just want to hit the auto button here.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you.
I'm auto buttoning this. Look, 109 degrees. That's in our truck. Oh, Jesus, hot. And this is my favorite one. I'm going to stop it on this one. Oh, I love this one.
Go ahead and read it.
Okay. Well, this is my screen is like this
all
big.
right, you want me to read it?
Yeah.
It says, look at that badass on the Can-Am Spider.
Said no one ever. That would crack me up so bad. Do not show this to Bonnie.
No.
Bonnie, we love you. And thank you for letting us use your Can-Am Spider for getting our motorcycle license. But this is funny. Come on, man. That's hilarious. Okay, and let's finish that sucker up. Hey, we only got
40 more.
115 more to go. Where are we? Auto. And then this is the Whataburger, but in the background, there's a crematorium back there. So, that's where you had all the smells, and you thought it was Whataburger. No, it's dead people and Whataburger, but it smells so good. So here it is. Clemens Wilcox, funeral director of crematorium.
When I saw this picture, I thought it was one of your relatives.
No, that was right next door to the Whataburger, and in the front yard of the crematorium, they got the fertilizer. So they're cutting body parts out, turning it into fertilizer.
Silent blue.
And what Soylent Green.
Yeah, Soylent Green.
And what they don't sell for fertilizer, they burn and make it smell good with Whataburger. And they lure you into Whataburger, fatten you up, get a heart attack, boom, you wind up right next door. This is Tamara's brother.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's Wayne. He loved the trike, man.
Yeah,
it was
looks
so
like
cool.
hips.
It did a little bit, didn't it? They took us to eat at this place, Mulligan's. They live in a 55-plus community, so they got everything. They're just taking care of in this whole area. And it was a little Mulligan's right on the golf course. And they've got a whole train thing set up on the glass before you see the golf course. They got a little train, garden train thing set up. It's really cool, man. It's better than going to...
Where's the train? You forgot to take a picture of it, huh?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Let's just keep going. Leave it there.
I'm good at Achilles. I think it's still going. Oh, stop.
He touched your food or you touched...
He shot the bird in my food.
Oh,
That's what that was. Oh, snot bubble. And then we made it. We finally got out of Texas. And I swear, as soon as we crossed the border and got into Oklahoma, 20 degrees cooler.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Beware of snakes. I don't know what the deal is in Oklahoma, but they got some snake problems.
You know, when we stopped at the somewhere in Florida, I'm not sure one of the stops, got out, and what's the sign say? Beware of venomous snakes as we go into the... It's like, that's a good thing to tell everybody. Maybe they won't get out of their car.
I know.
So.
And then you had this, and then there was a sign, or that other sign said, did you know that Oklahoma is a girl? Because the sign says Oklahoma takes care of her veterans, Oklahoma. So
It's a girl.
they're calling Oklahoma a girl state. I've never heard a girl, any state referred to as male or female. Have you?
Right. No.
Never. So I thought that was strange. 3 trailers on one tractor trailer rig? I have never seen that before. That sucker is huge. All of a sudden we're driving down the street and a train comes at us, or a trolley car thing.
Really?
Yeah. It was, it was going
Orange
by.
and answer? I don't know what that is.
What does that say?
I don't know. We'll buy it.
I don't know. So that was just that
Oh,
little.
but it's on railroad tracks, so I see.
Yeah, it's on tracks, but you just drive along with something. Whoa! What the hell was that? We saw a mini dragster in one of the motorcycle shops.
Oh, neat.
I have no idea where that was. So, and then you can see the top of the horse in front of the Whataburger.
Yeah.
Somebody ate it. See that big hole in the horse?
Yeah.
Somebody ate the damn horse.
Saddle at first.
This is the last Texas Roadhouse we went to. They didn't have a sign. Something happened to the sign. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, they had a hurricane, tornado. A lot of stuff around Tulsa was messed up. So I thought that knocked their sign down. Is it? No.
Is that the one that had the crowds in front or in the back? There they are.
Yeah, we had sound.
Hello, boys and
We had
girls.
sound right in the plane.
Well, because
Cowabunga. Hello.
All because we got.
Y'all say boo?
So the cows are moving, blah, blah, blah. But this is right in front of Texas Roadhouse, so they bring their cow in fresh. So I ate one of those cows.
Okay, I'll walk over here.
I ate one of those suckers. So let's just move on. And this was cool. So if you have a business,
what's that say?
stiff nipples. But it's
Nipples. Plural.
nipples, stiff nipples. So if you have a HVAC company,
Yeah.
that was the name of this HVAC company. I thought that was pretty genius.
Yeah.
You're going to remember that.
Refrigeration and air conditioning.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yes, that's what it was. Okay, so we can keep going if you want.
Huh? Yeah.
All right.
I'm not hungry. Go ahead.
Huh? And this is definitely...
That's a Yamaha.
Oh, this is down in Webster. You know, we saw the first Houston Motorsports, and then we went to a second store in Webster, and they got 4 people. I don't know if you noticed.
I saw that.
4 people on the thing. And this is the motorcycle that I was telling you about with the big tires that we thought was cool. It's also street legal.
Oh, it's
So
a Yamaha.
Do you know what that is?
It's a Yamaha. It's a dual type bike.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought that would be good for up here in the country.
Yeah, you ride it in the road or in the woods.
You have any idea what this is?
It looks like an elevator.
Damn right. We went to somewhere in Oklahoma, I think, and they're having trouble with crickets. And so they don't have white lights in their elevator so it doesn't attract the crickets into the elevator to go up to the floors.
Oh, okay.
So you get green disco.
Well, all I can tell you is you got a line through you.
Yeah, well, that's probably a laser. That's probably where I got lasered.
You probably did.
Okay, go.
You look younger in that picture, by the way.
I was younger back then.
Well, yeah,
And this is
birthday.
some stadium. I don't know if you can read it.
McLean Stadium. But McLean has a big trucking company. He used to own the Astros.
That's right. McLean used to own the Astros.
Yes.
Well, this
He was
is
a super nice guy, and his kids didn't want nothing to do
Well,
with it.
this stadium was unbelievable. It was nice.
Yeah.
And it
Nice
was.
stadium.
I have no idea where we were, so check that out in the
Yeah.
future.
Well, I think he was in Arlington or something, Texas. I don't know. That's where he was out of. I don't know where the stadium
And this is where Tamra works.
used to.
Now, can you read the sign right there in the middle?
Bimbo?
Oh my God! They just,
You're in trouble.
bimbo factory. I can't believe it. So I'm gonna pick up some bimbos next time I go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tamara loves that. Yeah, there's a giant. This is a Miller place, but as you can see, the whole thing. This place was
Miller beer?
ginormous. Huh?
Was it Miller beer?
Miller, yeah, Miller, yeah, it was giant.
One day you and I got to try drinking.
Yeah,
Route
someday.
66.
That's the Route 66 that we got on.
Yeah.
And then this is the largest gas pump in the United States. And this is at that museum.
Yeah, at the Route 66.
Route 66, and then Travis took pictures of their, I don't know why, their...
Well, I got those. If you want to come home and take pictures, I got a whole thing with motorcycles and everything.
This is like the stuff that goes on top of your car, what do you call those? Not medallions, they go on the front of the
I know
car?
what you're talking about, yeah, but I can't tell you what they are, because once you said medallion, then...
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
More of them, they're all unique. They're rare, so whatever.
Yeah.
More rare stuff. But I didn't have them in that last thing, so I'm showing them to you now.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yours.
Is that more stuff, or is it just going to keep going and going? Oh, whoa! Can you see that one?
Something. I can't tell. Oh.
Some vape store says you suck.
I see that.
You suck, vape store. There's so much. Yeah, a lot of vape stores.
I noticed when we stopped one day to get gas coming back, of course, Travis had to get up and have his usual, and then all of a sudden we're done with gas and he goes, "Oh, look at that!" And he disappears.
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay," so I go in and buy some lottery tickets. It was, I can't think of the name of the grocery store now.
We don't have our habits.
Well, I go in there, and the lady that sells you the lottery tickets is at the line cashing people out, and she says, "I'll be with you in a minute." I must have waited about 15 minutes.
Oh,
and
no.
Travis is looking at me like, "What were you doing in there?" You know?
Did you get a date?
Yeah, right. Well, I'll tell you what we didn't get. Any winning numbers.
No. I don't remember what this was. Did you read anything?
Rum and go, I think.
Oh.
This is the to you or
come and go.
Was that?
So let's just move on.
You took a picture of one of those. We were on the road one day.
I did.
Along with the Betty Boops.
Yeah. That's a weird name for anything. And then it's
Home?
Home Sweet Home. And of course, once we get home, then we get bugs. We got this bill. That thing is probably 3 inches long.
Wow.
In my backyard. If that thing lands on me at night or something, you're going to hear me from your house. And then I got 2 last pictures.
Okay.
And we have to see this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Bigfoot poop. Look at that, 36 inches of steaming Bigfoot poop. And this is Bigfoot poop up close. Look at that. That's some big chunks right there, man.
I didn't even know you were going to hit that out.
How big is Uranus for that Bigfoot poop to come out?
Well, maybe that's where Bigfoot's from.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be, because we never catch them.
That's all I got. I'm just letting you know.
Well,
we better hurry this up because it's 8:08.
808. That's too bad, considering.
Yeah, 84.
We didn't do the pneumatic. We'll put that out.
Oh my God, it would have been forever.
Oh, anyhow, do a quick shout out.
I got a shout out to my dog Ruby, to all my airborne brothers and sisters, and for Hank and Travis, because I didn't have to go to Fort Myers, Florida this past week. Thank you, Hank and Travis. I'm done.
Well,
and my buddy.
Yeah.
What did we name him?
We didn't.
I thought we did.
No, I don't.
I think we gave him the name, but I don't think you liked it. But I don't remember what it was. Anyhow, go.
Anyhow, my shout out, first of all, while we were in Fort Myers, of course, a shout out to Manfred, who it was really weird because we pulled there and there's nothing out in front, and then we realized that the place was closed.
Were you there Monday?
Monday.
Yeah.
And my phone didn't work. I kept trying to call people, and I would call, and then nothing.
What's wrong with your phone?
I don't know. For a minute, I thought it was going to the car, but the car wasn't running. So something happened. We finally got it where it was working again. Travis, he texted Manfred, and he finally opened the door and came out, and he checked the truck, and so anyhow.
Gave his once over?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then you should see him trying to do the combination unlock. He's not quite with it yet.
Oh, good.
So we showed him how to do it. He did it backwards. We showed him how to do it again. He couldn't get it open. So
he was never in an American school. I can tell you that right now. Because it's just the
combination for your locker.
What's it called? A master? Just a master locker?
Right, left.
Locker lock,
right,
yeah.
Left.
left, right. Yeah, that's
But
it.
anyhow, so
Quick for the shout outs.
Yep. To Manfred. Okay. A shout out to you and Travis because we had a blast on the stuff we did, especially when three of us went together.
Yeah.
It was a fun time, and we'll see if we pick it up again or not. To my wife Linda, to your wife who does our books. One day we'll all go to jail because of her, but that's okay. You know. And
we're sending her to jail, and then it's going to be party time.
Yeah. Well, you want to have a honey-do list if you don't go to jail to see her.
I won't have a honey-do if she's in jail.
Yeah, but you know, to everybody out there that has been in the service, been a policeman, a fireman, you know, whatever. We thank you, and I hope everybody's safe out there. And that's all my shout-outs. I'm about ready to quit.
I'm ready to quit too, but I always forget. What'd you do with my piece of paper? So I'd always get it right. I'm ready to go. I got it down.
You got it?
Yeah. Enjoy the adventure. Enjoy the ride.
We'll see you guys next week.
Next week.
Catch CFTV North every Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. So join the adventure and enjoy the ride. Check out Three Wheels and Us on Facebook and see what Clyde, Travis, and Hank are up to every week.